Welcome to Huka Falls. Huka Falls is New Zealand's most visited scenic reserve. It's kind of cool. So there's several walking tracks. Love showing up to a place and not knowing what to expect. Okay, first let's pee and let's go check out some waterfalls. So it's first thing in the morning and I wish you could see on the camera, but there's all of this mist in the parking lot.
As we were driving in, we were like, is it supposed to be like a foggy day or like what's going on? But it looks like there's just like this haze over everything with all the mist going through the trees and like the sun shining through. It looks so cool. It's crazy how much water comes pumping down this thing.
The sheer power of this water is just incredible.
Now we are off to Craters of the Moon, which is just across the road from Huka Falls. It just opened, it's like 9:30 right now, Sunday. So again, I mean, at least I'm going into this one blind. I'm not entirely sure what to expect, but I'm sure that I won't be disappointed.
So we are here at Craters of the Moon, which is a geothermal park, and I can only predict that it's gonna get super busy throughout the day. So we tried to come first thing in the morning. Like Nick was saying, it's just after 9:30, which is when the park opens. And the admission to the park is only $10 per adult. I think it's $5 for children. So it's a super affordable geothermal park to visit here in the North Island. That was a pleasant surprise because we were gonna come anyway. You can see all the geothermal activity in the background here. And it's just so cool. I don't think I've personally ever seen anything like it. This is so damn cool. It's nice being in the park when there's very few people here, hey?
It is. Well, there's even like some activity right here. It's cool seeing like the steam escape from the ground, even like behind you.
You have to make sure you really stay on the trail.
Apparently plants can hide a lot of the soft ground, and if you go too far off the trail and you step in the wrong place, unfortunately you can sink into the hot ground.
This is so morbid. Let's go.
Well, that's what the thing said.
Helicopter. They do like helicopter tours here. I don't know if that's what that is, but wow.
So when some of the small little steam vents that you see are blocked up, of course that's going to create like a pressure, and then once that pressure builds up to be more than the weight of the ground, it'll explode, which then tosses like boiling hot mud and dirt and shit everywhere, which is of course very dangerous. But that's what causes these like massive craters like the one behind you now. So I was reading on one of the signs back there that if a siren goes off for longer than 1 minute, then we all must evacuate the park. My assumption would be there's a potential for an an explosion, which Rachel was just telling me apparently that happened in Yellowstone. People had to evacuate. That's crazy. Yeah. I'll have to look into that. But
it was just a few weeks ago that happened.
But anyways, this is crazy. This giant crater. I don't know, I can't like fathom it. I've never been to a geothermal park before, so it's a very cool experience.
You can hear it bubbling. I'm standing in front of a really iconic McDonald's. So the McDonald's behind me here, I think it was in 2013, so like 11 years ago, was named the coolest McDonald's in the world. There is an airplane, a DC-3 airplane, that you can actually enjoy your McDonald's in. There's not really a lot that I can eat at McDonald's, but this seems like a special occasion, so let's go try it out. The plane was used until 1966 before being decommissioned in 1984. In the 90s, it was purchased by McDonald's, and it is now the only McDonald's in the world that includes a decommissioned plane as a part of the store. Nick, is this the coolest McDonald's you have ever been to?
No.
Downtown Vancouver.
I mean, airplanes. That's pretty cool.
I think it's cool. I always have this thought where I'm like, humans are so cute. Like, it's so cute, the shit we do. Like getting up bright and early in the morning to go watch a sunrise, or all gathering around to take a photo in front of a town sign.
So this is a cool little thing that we just stumbled upon here in Taupō. It's like this hole-in-one challenge where you fire a golf ball off the dock and try and get it on this tiny little platform where I think there's just a small little hole that you have to get the ball in, and you can win $10,000. It says that there's been over 1,300 winners. Super cool, very entertaining. I could sit here and watch this all day. Oh, too much mustard, a little too high. Ooh.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
I just realized that we've actually been here before. Like when we walked down that street, I recognized it. We were here late at night one night.
Driving, because we were still rushing up, so we didn't have a chance
Oh,
to stop.
yeah, on the way
To Tauranga.
to Tauranga, that's right. Yeah, we had stopped in Taupō. We were super hungry, and we stopped and got pizza, I think, right?
Hell Pizza.
At Hell's Pizza, that's right, yeah. Yeah, anyways, weird. I didn't expect to recognize anything, but here we are.
We decided to stop into Japan Deli for lunch. It was just a place that I picked from Google Maps, quite honestly. We're like, oh, sushi sounds good. This place has, I would say, the best selection of sushi, nigiri, just kind of like a la carte sushi that I've seen ever. There's so many cool options here. This is a soy meat inari, chili tofu. This is a salmon tartare and a tuna tartare. I've never seen so many cool kind of flavors of sushi and stuffed inari. That's a lobster salad in inari. It's $37 for both of our meals. Even this here is a stuffed inari, which I have been loving all the stuffed inari in New Zealand, but this is like a soy, it said soy meat. I think that it's honestly just tofu. Oh, everything is absolutely delicious. There's so much natural sunlight in here. And for the two of us to eat, it was only $37. So good. Okay, what a beautiful day here in Taupō, and I don't say that very confidently, not that it's a beautiful day, it definitely is, but the pronunciation of Taupō. Now, I looked this up like a million times. I know for sure that the T-A-U sound in New Zealand words is supposed to be pronounced toe. And then when I was looking at the pronunciation of this town, I was seeing that it's Taupō. So please feel free to correct me in the comments, but Lake Taupō is actually the largest lake in all of Australasia, which is so interesting. It's actually like the size of Singapore. Pretty crazy. It does look like when you're looking at the lake, it looks like an ocean or something. It just looks so big and it's so beautiful. It's a bright blue today, especially when we're having this gorgeous sunny weather.
Also, funnily enough, Taupō is known as the Queenstown of the North Island because it's on a lake. You can go skydiving, you can go jet boating, bungee jumping. To be honest, I'm surprised we didn't end up moving here. It is cool being here after living in Queenstown because there are definitely a lot of similarities. And if you skydive here on a clear day, you can actually see the east and west coast of the North Island. So we are not going to be skydiving, but if you do or you have, then let us know how it is.
So we have stumbled into a park and we're walking down a path. Spa Thermal Park, and as you can see, it's so bright and sunny. It's so beautiful out. I'm absolutely loving it here. But look at this. So apparently you can get into this water here, and as you can kind of see, the waterfall is steaming because it's actually like a free little hot pools, but we were just feeling the water there and it's really not that warm right now. Maybe because it's winter, it just doesn't feel that warm, but I don't think that we're gonna go in there. All right, so because we didn't get in the water, we didn't get our hot spring fix, we have decided to come to these beautiful terraces. We actually got a deal on grab one. So usually the price is like $27, I think, per adult, and we got it on sale for $17 per adult. And actually during the week on Book Me, I saw that it was like $13.50 per adult, so definitely check that out. So for $35 for the two of us, we're about to go and get a little luxurious spa on, so let's do it.
It's a lot of people, but it's still really nice. There's still enough space.
And look at the color of this water. It is so beautiful. Thank you for joining us in another episode of our New Zealand series. Believe it or not, next week we're actually packing our bags and heading to Vancouver. So we'll see you there for a quick trip before we come back and continue our adventures in the North Island. Bye!